Friday night. You think you got what it takes?
It's Friday, March 4th, 2022, and it's this week's Super Mario Sunshine weekly any percent race. My name is Lego, and I'm joined here in the commentary booth by Blaze and Schmittd. And Blaze, Schmidt, we're wrapping up the last bit of the Winter Fantasy League. We got a couple runners in here trying to squeeze in a few more runs before it all closes down this evening. How's your day been so far? Both of you.
Mine's been pretty alright. Pretty tired, but doing just fine.
I took off work, so pretty good.
Yeah, that's the right way to be. And it looks like we're underway. Assuming Derp's stream decides to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't expect... Well, is there anyone playing that could shift team standings is what I'm looking at. First place is locked up. But SB's team is 3 points behind second place. So if SB gets a PB or Jukatox gets a PB, they could both bump their team. They're on the same team, and they could bump their team into second.
Alright. They are on Team Jeffco, right?
Yep. But then Derp is
nice.
On Peach's team, and Derp is currently in second.
Derp seems
Derp for Gore.
Yeah, for Gore. I appreciate the layout change for him.
I'm guessing they will start a hacked file run at 540. That's kind of what it looks like.
That's what they have said in the chat.
Okay, cool.
Airship's moving.
I don't know. So, go ahead, Lego.
That's not me.
Oh, no,
that's
go ahead, Schmidt. Yeah, you go ahead. You say whatever.
There are some runners I don't know like how fast they are. I know Darkman is working on a sub 130. Is that accurate?
That sounds about right. I know that one guy is a relatively new player, but he's been improving pretty quickly. I think he's at around a low 130 or 133 or something around there.
Oh wow.
Which is pretty crazy because I remember seeing him just like at a 150 level not too long ago.
Yep.
And then I think
it took me like 3 months to get a sub 130. So if you could break that quickly, that'd be pretty impressive. And then Falconry, didn't Falconry just get a big PB? Or am I crazy?
I can't. I'll check on SRC right now just to see. Nintendo Fanboy has a 124.54. Then Falconry has a 129. So pretty spread out here, honestly. I think it's pretty clear we'll probably be seeing SB in first place. Second place is very up for contention though.
Yeah, it could be Juke or Derp would be like most likely to get second, assuming
Even Derp though
does play.
Well, I think Shout very much has the potential for 121 here. Just choked 121 earlier today, literally in the last hour.
Yep. I mean, I still think there's a world where even Derp or Juka could win if SB has a meltdown and Derp or Juka have a good run.
Yeah, you never know what could happen here. Still waiting for Derp to start.
Yeah, guessing it'll be around that 540 mark that we see Derp start.
Court is now in session.
Can watch these cutscenes here.
Someone has been senselessly defacing fair.
I don't know the cutscenes well enough to even know who's ahead.
Yeah, I feel very much like an outcast when they don't have the entirety of the cutscenes memorized because I'm just almost purely been a hacked file runner.
When did you start? Did you start after hacked file became a thing or before?
Oh, way after, like,
Yeah.
April 2021.
Oh, wow.
So, like, 2 years after or something, I think.
You started playing this game in April of 2021? Like a year ago?
Yeah.
And you have a 117?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I didn't realize you've only been playing for a year.
Behold this sketch of the perpetrator based on
Well-
eyewitness descriptions. The truth is obvious.
You know, addiction does many things.
There are worse things to be addicted to.
That is true.
The defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island.
I see a good old Furred on Darkman's screen there.
Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
Yep. Did we see, is Darkman playing in French again? I didn't see yet.
I think he is actually, which is pretty awesome. I don't know if he's gonna do a cool route this time, but if he is, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Because I know last time some wild things happened. Oh, I just realized Derp started. Let's go.
Derp has started.
Get the watch Airstore one more time.
Incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle.
It's an interesting layout going on. Oh, we got one-ups here too.
Ooh,
on the hacked
yeah, I
file.
just noticed we added one-ups.
Yeah,
There's another person that, you know, could be fringe chance at first place, but will most likely be competing for second with the other people we mentioned. I'm big SB fan, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of rooting for an SB meltdown to make it close between like the top four.
You know, honestly, I can't lie. I think I'm hoping the same thing as well, but I think everyone knows that's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Sorry, SB. You're a lovely person. I have nothing against you.
I didn't even see if SB did scumbag movement or anything.
Well, I would assume he did.
Based on stream, it looks like Derp is in the lead. Could be stream delay, could be related to the hacked file. Sussiness.
I'm guessing it is a stream delay thing.
Or Derp.
Just because I don't see any reason why they would be this far ahead. So
yeah. Man, I've been watching so many 20 Shines runs recently with like Ramato and Dex. I was waiting for Derp to pick up the pepper to go get Underbell.
no Planchenko right now.
No Planchenko. I've not tried Planchenko, but Planchenko sucks. Oh, early M for SB.
Early ammo for one-ups.
Where's Derp Spider? Okay.
Ah, there it is.
It was up against the wall. Yeah. It kind of blends in sometimes, especially when you're like, when the screen is small because you got 10 or 11 of them or whatever on screen.
Yeah.
Oh, Juka got a pretty good spider,
Sometimes
I think.
it was
It would have been nice if it was a little closer.
Sometimes-
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah. I spoke too
That
soon.
ledge is a bit wonky. Sometimes whenever I'm going for the spider, like I go to the water, I don't see it, and all of a sudden I hear it coming from like way back, like at the front of the lake for some reason. I don't know, it's very strange.
Spider RNG is one of those things that you don't think about too much as like one of the major RNG points in the game, but it can be. Like you said, if it's way back at the start.
You know, it's not one of the major RNG points, but it kind of feels like it is sometimes with how much you reset to it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think it doesn't feel like it because, oh, I got a bad spider, I'll just reset. I'm only a couple minutes in if you're playing on hacked file. Yeah, so at least on stream, Derp is grabbing Shine first. Derp's going to be first out of Bianco 2.
Yeah, Derp said in chat, though, that they have 10 seconds delay around there. Or 10 seconds difference, I guess.
Oh. Let's see if anyone goes for the spider strat in Bianco 3.
I
Fun,
was just
discussion.
I was just thinking about that right now.
The degen RNG strat. Maybe I shouldn't have brought it up because now someone might do it. I brought it up just because I was watching the task just for fun and noticed it, and I was like, oh, I've never seen an actual person go for that.
I don't know what you've caused here, but I'm not looking forward to it.
I doubt it'll be. I doubt anyone's gonna actually like get a medal with it for a while. Because not only do you need crazy good RNG, you also have to play very well. Because Bianco 3 is one of those shines that people have optimized pretty heavily. Although I don't know that the full level IL does the instant side flip strat thing. I don't. Or if it does the normal 13.80 strats.
I think it doesn't. I might be wrong though.
No? Okay.
Because I know the entries are. Ooh, fuck me.
Oh,
that roll out. Yeah, the entries in the highest level ILs are pretty dang good. So there is a lot of room for optimization with Bianco 3, but it's just a hard level.
Dirt makes travel skip. SB makes travel skip.
Let's go.
And we got like Juka, 1-ups, and Shout just behind them. So things are kind of playing
Diablo
out.
Making it.
As expected. Oh, nice. Oh man, Diablo's right there with some of our leaders. What? I don't know how fast Diablo is.
I don't see any runs on SRC unless they have a different username that I don't know of.
Oh, they do grass slide. They definitely know what they're doing in Bianco 4.
Yeah, it does seem like it.
Oh, bonk for SB. Has to recover with a GWK. H. Yeah, so after PD is where we'll start to see some separation. It's so crazy how like I'll reset to, you know, a 5-second mistake in Bianco 2, but then I'll take a 30-second time loss to PD.
Yeah, it's just I think it's just so much easier to continue if it's out of your control than if it is in your control.
It's also the fact that like by the time you get to PD, you've been playing for almost 10 minutes, so it's like I don't want to throw this away yet.
Diablo is apparently on 30 All Stars, I think.
Oh. 16:9 ratio. Smart. I don't notice those things. I don't know how people notice stuff like that. Maybe it's like I see it now that it's been pointed out, but I don't know why that wasn't more apparent to me.
Oh, I just noticed that too.
Yeah.
All right, so Diablo has a 124 for 3D All Stars.
Oh, hot dang. As far as like people who actively run 3D All Stars go, that's not bad for the currently active runners.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I think it's mostly just really high-level JP runners that are doing 3DS.
Yeah, I know Yudo's been doing some world record attempts.
Yeah.
All right, SB is getting started on second best pattern. Juka has a chance for first best start. Well, has first best start. We'll see what happens.
Even though it's only second best technically, I still consider that spot to be the best starting spot.
Oh, I agree.
You're probably gonna get second best pattern.
And like it'll be pretty good. There's only like one out of I think like 8 options after it goes there where like you have a bad pattern from there.
Yeah, that's where you'll go to the you'll go to the third spot for best pattern from the second spot for second best.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so SB got second best.
Actually.
Wow.
Pretty nice.
I've not been watching 1-ups, but 1-ups might. Nope, is not getting best pattern. Over the wall. See, that's the problem with that middle section.
Yeah, I don't mind over the wall patterns either. There's actually a surprising amount of fast over the wall patterns you can get.
Yeah, if you get that left spot in the corner, like the over the wall spot, plus the 2 first spots of fastest, that's a really good pattern. And there's like 3 different ways that can happen.
Yeah, just because, like, even though the over the wall movement is so slow, those 2 spots are just so close together that it's actually relatively fast.
Yep.
I think that one guy's on track for best pattern too right now.
No?
Possibly. I didn't pay attention to the first spot. Oop, never mind. Oh, Walmart best, I think, though, because that was a.
If this is the third spot, that is what it would be. I didn't see the first spot for him though.
I believe it was It might have been Walmart first spot, but.
So it's the Walmart.
I believe
Walmart
that was
best
the 3 fastest spots.
What's like
Walmart?
What's below Walmart?
Great value.
Sobeys, probably Sobeys.
Dollar General.
Yeah. It's the dollar store best pattern.
Is it still the dollar store or is it Dollarama or Dollar General? I don't even know anymore.
There's like 3 different dollar stores. There's like Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and one more I can't think of. Family Dollar is another one.
Into GBS here.
Yep, it's gonna come down to who can execute GBS, and SB takes the lead from Derp for the first time, which, you know, Considering stream delay, he may have already been in the lead, but
Probably.
it takes it from Derp.
A lot of GBS troubles here.
I'll go through seasons where I'm like super consistent on GBS and I'll be hitting it first try in every run. And all of a sudden I'll like take 3 tries, 4 tries to do it.
Yeah, I think everyone gets that just because it's such. It's not really a consistent trick, if that makes sense. Like there's always some variation to it.
Yeah. Oh, good quick kill from SB. Not the IL insta kill or whatever, but
Grabbing
classic
the pineapple.
quick kill. Yeah. Derp also with a quick kill. Staying close. Now I wonder if any of our top runners are going to do fetch movement from Gelato up to Pianta.
Well, it seems SB's doing it.
Yep.
I don't believe anyone else does it though.
I won't be surprised if we see Derp go for it.
Oh, there's.
Nope.
Just partial.
Yep.
I know Derp does go for some pretty crazy stuff here and there.
Yeah.
We've got
All
like
about getting that SOB down.
Yeah. It's all about the SOB.
Juka and 1-ups are like tied on my screen. Oh, and then right after as I was saying that, 1-ups failed Pianta early. It looked like a drop spin or something. Great Pianta 1 from SB.
There's looks like a lot of GBS troubles in the bottom right corner there.
Yeah. That
We've
bottom
been on
row.
it for a bit.
That one guy's getting out of there. Falconry reset?
We have man down. I don't blame him though. It's very, very frustrating dealing with GBS sometimes.
Yeah. Darkman's still going strong.
Mm-hmm. Also,
we
I
have
do
Libre
really
on
like
screen.
this layout.
Has Libre been on screen
Libre?
for a while? I just noticed Libre.
No, Libre I was able to add once I was able to get his stream online.
Let's
Was
go.
having a bit of trouble getting him up and going, but
Lego is our pro host.
Lego is like the host of all time. I'm just saying.
The host of all time. I did Pianta 2 ILs for the first time in my life today. That was fun. I didn't do very good.
I still have not done that.
Yeah, I didn't have a time on the sheet until today.
I feel like it's just why not, but like
3
also
points.
why.
I'm making my way to 2,000.
It's actually like it's like a more popular IL than Noki 4 even.
Is it really?
Yeah, there's more submissions.
Wow, that kind of surprises me because, like, it doesn't matter. Like, for RTA, it
really
doesn't matter.
I think it's more popular than Serena 4 full too.
What? See, that blows my mind. Like, I get people not wanting to do Eel because Eel sucks, but, well, I know you love Eel, and Dingle loves Eel.
I do. I do.
You and your crazy 6-tooth. Have you done 7-tooth in your IL? It does a 7-tooth, right?
It does. It does.
That's ridiculous.
So it's a fun strat.
I can't wait for a year from now when Blaze has world record. I'm excited. I mean, you go from having never run the game down to a 117 in a year. One more year. The only logical step is world record.
Oh, obviously.
I've not been watching. Has anyone died on Pianta 3? And if not,
No,
who did I
not
just
yet.
jinx?
No, but oh my god. PWKD derp.
Yep, I saw that.
That is a strat you'll never see me do.
I am really curious why Derp's stream is so unstable. I'm gonna refresh their stream real quick and see if we can get it a little more stable.
God.
Yeah, that would be pretty
Especially
nice.
because they were in the middle of the shine there. There, this might be a little better.
That's on me, Juka. I jinxed it. Diablo!
Yeah, it is. No!
Saved it. Let's go. Wait. Oh, no! I spoke too soon. Ahi ahi.
It's very difficult to save it when you're just on that ledge there.
Yeah. Man, Darkman's still on GBS.
Oh, I just saw that.
Sometimes you just have those days where it just doesn't want to work. Nintendo patched it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see the big chomp RNG for SB.
It doesn't.
Derp gets right side. I thought it was like a 5-second difference if you get right side. Is it not that much?
It's only like 3 seconds.
Oh.
4 seconds.
Okay.
If you actually do the fast right side and bring it over a bit. Diablo died again. No.
I think that's my problem is I take right side super safe, which makes it more of like a 5-second difference.
Yeah.
Dang. Nope. Dirt missing chain skip. 1-up's probably missing chain skip. Yep.
Not the biggest time loss, but it always hurts.
Yeah. SB is starting to run away with it until he dies in Yoshi skip right now. Dang it.
There you go, Diablo. Third time's a charm for a Diablo here. So I want to ask, how many early cycles do you guys think we're gonna get today?
My guess is 1.
My guess is 0.
I mean, that's... Oh!
Never mind.
Let's go!
I was like the earliest early cycle too.
That was a ridiculous early cycle. He hadn't even gotten to the corner yet.
Well, I'm already wrong, but
I tried doing some Pianta 5 ILs earlier today too, but I'm slow, so I only got 1 early cycle within like a 15-minute span, and then I was like, I'm done. Ooh, that must have been a missed spin jump dive.
It was a missed spin jump dive.
Yeah, I think she just did a regular jump dive instead of a spin jump dive, so probably drop spin or something. That sucks. I don't know if she could have saved it from there. Maybe like with some Y-turn shenanigans to stay on the mushroom, but I don't know. I think as soon as you drop that spin, you're in trouble. Wow, Derp getting it as well. Derp got early cycle, so that's 2. That's going to keep Derp in contention with SB. Although SB is a good, I don't know, 30 seconds ahead.
I think Darkman might be thrown in the towel here, which I don't blame him if he is.
You hate to see it. All right, what's SB going to get on the timer? I'm calling it 2:13.
That sounds about right, I think. Judging by the timer.
Oh, I was a little too optimistic. A low 212. I was a little optimistic.
Hey, 212 is still pretty solid.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, my best is a 208 or 207? I forget, actually. I'd have to look at it. Haven't done that IL in a while. In a run, it's like a 205.
Just big Furt on a Darkman screen before it fades away.
Goodbye, Furt. Man. No early cycle for
Darkman.
No early cycle for Libre.
Oh, Yuka seems to have reset.
Man, they're dropping like flies.
Yeah. Some early game troubles.
Looks like Shout is not even or looks like he may have attempted it, but will not be making early cycle. So our number is probably 2.
Oh, Juka's just starting a whole new run here.
Woo!
I respect it. I think SP's already done with Piana. I wasn't looking at his screen for a bit.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Honey skip time.
Full shine ahead of Derp here.
Dang. That's nuts.
I'm guessing he probably had a 28 exit. Well, the timer's right there. I'm so dumb.
So yeah, about a 28. Well, 28 something.
Yeah. Probably a 2840, I guess. Something around there.
This has got to be a decent run for Derp. They got early cycle and have played, you know, more or less okay everywhere else.
Yeah. High 29s are generally what you want to get if you're going for 118s, I think. If you want 117, you're gonna want a lower 129 though.
Do you remember what yours was for your 117?
It was, I think a 2x, but it didn't have early cycle.
Wait, a 29 2x without early cycle? That feels pretty good.
Really. Yeah.
I was not watching SB's Rockets. Is this his 4th?
I think that'll be not perfect. Oh, no,
Pretty good, though.
It was.
Yep.
I think it was perfect, Mick.
I've not learned that early grab yet. I don't know what you want to call it, but like that third rocket that you can grab early. I've not learned that yet.
Like, I think it's always worth going for, but it does feel a bit scammy sometimes. Damn, a 135 for shout. That's rough.
Oh wow, what happened?
I think he had some trouble with the fifth piano.
Oh man.
Cleaning it up. And probably some
Typically,
other
like
stuff.
when things go bad, you'll see someone get like a 145 or a 150. But
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
is Jay in chat to analyze SB's Pinna 2 for frame perfect rollouts? I got my first 28 today in Pinna 2. I was very excited.
That is pretty hype.
That's the thing about my disk drive being broken is I'm just stuck doing ILs. But I do want to figure out if it's the disk or the disk drive. So we'll see. I don't know.
I like the dual big screen going on here.
I do too. Showing the number 1, number 2.
Did Jerpis do the fast pinna reentry?
Yep. Yep, they did.
I think so my intuition with Derp and how they approach runs is the crazier strats that they go for means either two things. Either they think this run is really good and they're trying to squeeze as much out of it as possible, or they think the run is really bad and are therefore memeing.
Yes.
Based on the performance we've seen so far, I want to say that they think that this run is very good. I can't imagine Derp having made the call to throw in the towel, because there's one other indicator, and the other key indicator is if Derp starts putting a ton of garbage on the stream. That's how you truly know that Derp has thrown in the towel. But no, I think Derp's on a really good run right now, and yeah, and showing. I think they're trying to extract the most they can out of this this performance.
I think I'm not judging for any strats. I just find it very funny.
We'll take a peek here See if I can
SB
take a look.
getting electro scammed.
Yeah, Derp is solidly ahead of their PB right now.
Wow.
Oh, damn.
Let's go.
So let's keep our eyes on Derp as they continue out here through Pinna. Obviously, still a lot of run left, right? We're only half an hour in, barely at the halfway mark. So there's still a lot of run left to play, but they're about 34 seconds ahead according to their splits. So
I don't know how accurate it is, but in my head, getting through Pinna feels like the halfway point of the run. Like EYG is always like,
yeah, well, there's
I'm
still a
halfway
lot of
done.
Pinna left. Is also the point.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
that's a rough thing to have
falling.
happen.
That hurts. Oh,
Yeah,
not
this is
getting
even
the
worse.
grab.
Yeah, there we go.
And the 3 shenanigans.
Oh,
That's
interesting
gonna bleed some time, but
decision from Derp. Okay,
to be
there we
honest,
go.
I think that backup's pretty okay. You know, like you were trying for Tash Strat and you
Yeah.
failed, and so I think
Tash
recovering
Strat's
to
very
that
hard,
is
yeah.
pretty okay, but still a little rough.
Was that a one cycle from
Oh,
SB?
someone into the
It was.
cutscene!
Oh,
no,
shout.
Lore! We've got Lore!
Galore. You hate to
That's
see
a
it.
really long cutscene, too.
You hate to see it, but you also kind of love to see it because this is the big reveal. This is the Luke, I am your father moment.
I
of
haven't
Super
seen
Mario
this
Sunshine.
cutscene in ages.
Wait, Green Cycle Rico 4?
No, Nokia 4, Nokia 6.
Typically, I see people
Rico
fill the
4 I
first
do,
one, not the
so
second
on
one.
the back.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
interesting.
'Cause my Rico 4, like I do
Jeff
have a
Co
really
yell.
consistent Rico 4, but I still mess it up here and there. Like, I basically do
Yeah, on the
slightly
big screen.
slower
Let's go.
at the start,
With Italian
and then
subtitles.
for the ending, I just don't do the giant spin jump. And I
Thank
find
you,
that
pal.
fairly consistent, but I still find Nokia
Derp
6
going for a
easier.
version of one
Do
cycle
you
that I'm
do
not
like
familiar
the
with.
spin jump all
and
the way
getting
to
it.
the left?
Yeah, that looked
I
interesting.
don't know.
I don't know if that's
Slow
what they
blue cycle
typically
to
do.
classic.
Send a clip of it.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
not.
if you want.
Like, it
don't
looks
know.
like a right side.
While
that
we were
was just
talking,
a
I
little weird.
fucking missed second cutscene skip in Pinna 1.
Diablo's run is dead.
No.
That.
Because I straight up couldn't see. Yeah, I straight
I
up
didn't
couldn't
see
see the
anything that
fucking
killed it. Oh,
blast,
I'm
and
a
I
liar.
kept I
I just
repaused
saw it.
twice, but
thought it
all
was
of the
somebody
explosions were
else.
occluded by
and
Mecha
a 2
Bowser.
death. That's
You seem
Oh
unfazed.
yeah, so you have to like time it
never like to see it.
instead of looking at the explosions, which is way harder.
Probably should have pressed Y
Somebody-
instead. Yeah.
You were like not talking about that.
Man,
but
this
I
is
really
such a
thought it was
long
somebody else
cutscene.
that did it.
It really is. It's like 2 minutes or something.
No, the fucking lore alert in the chat.
Oh, is he? Oh, cool. So I guess Lego's figured out like he's
Finally
gonna
out
be
of
able
there.
to
Hi,
highlight
chat.
videos
Yeah.
now instead of
That sucks. I think my first run I did was the only run I did where I intentionally allowed that to happen. Because I just wanted to do a run, so I didn't feel like learning it. But it's surprisingly easy to skip those cutscenes. It's very disappointing. Those are so easy to skip, and that doesn't really exist anywhere else with like the statue or the PD entrance or, you know, a number of things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind those cutscenes too much. Like, I could do without them, but they're not too offensive.
Just as far as like, you know, optimizing the speed run goes, it would be cool if we eventually find stuff to skip some of those. I'm not counting on it. It feels like most things have been exhausted, but
Yeah, it does. It does seem to be the case.
it makes me wonder whether people in like 2012, 2013, when the game had like become kind of popular, if they thought that about the game. If they thought, or like right after GBS, if they were like, this is like the last big thing. This is crazy. The game is, you know, we're never going to find anything else to skip. And then they found EYG after that. And, you know, it just makes me wonder what people like, are we stupid for feeling that way right now. I don't know.
I feel like less so because there's been so many resources developed for
That's
the
true.
game and everything. So
That's
I feel
true.
like it's more warranted to feel that now than in sometime like 2012 or something.
Yeah, in 2012 they didn't have the Noki Doki encyclopedia of Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, I would not blame people if they thought that though, because it's very easy to think something like that.
Yeah.
You don't really see the other possibilities yet.
Man, SB already in Rico. This feels like a pretty good run for SB. I don't know if it's PB potential, but it feels pretty good.
It's I think decently solid.
One Ups has the quad stew going on. I'm excited. Oh man, did only one other one come over? That's so sad. It's only a 2 stew. I got excited over nothing.
But hey, the more the merrier. Everyone's like pretty spread out right now in general.
Yeah, Libre and 1Ups are both in EYG. I mean, 1Ups is in the secret, but they're both there, kinda. SB is a good deal ahead.
Derp's like not on as good of a run anymore, but I think it's still pretty decent. He sorry, they got a sub 40 penna exit.
That feels pretty good.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, 114 potential from SB.
Oh damn.
PB unlikely. So you're saying there's a chance. In my more optimistic mode, that is the mindset I always have when I've got, as long as BPT is lower than PB, there's always a chance. I think our closest competitors are Shout and that one guy, both in Pen 4 right now. Everyone else
yeah,
is
that
like
does
a shine apart each.
does seem to be the case.
You think SB gets an 18? My guess is an 18.
This does look like your typical 18 here. Maybe a 19. Looks like an 18 though.
Could be a 19.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 18. Oh, simultaneous shine get from SB and Derp. That was fun. They really are synced up. SB and Derp.
Well, you know.
Except for the whole being one shine apart thing.
Yeah, we can pretend. We can we can dream.
Ooh, Diablo is struggling a bit.
Not having a good time with us. Oh my!
Is this
no
gonna work?
way!
How did it work? That was so weird. 3D All Stars. They made EYG easier.
$3 stars. $3 stars.
I'm surprised Shout has, what, a 122 and has not learned or doesn't implement a faster EYG. He still does this poverty 5YG strat. It's like a good 30 seconds slower than 3YG. Maybe more.
I think 30 seconds is a bit. I think more like 20, 25
Okay.
maybe.
I exaggerate. I just hate the big stews with a passion. They bother me.
I definitely agree with you. It's very alleviating being able to actually get hit by a small stew and not have to kill it.
Man, I tried learning 5YG. Those hitboxes just mess with me. I don't know what it was about them. I just could not. I couldn't manage those big guys.
Yeah. Oh my god, Sheldon and that one guy are just all synced up here.
Shout going for over the top middle. That one guy not. Understandable. I don't think I went for over the top at all until like a 125, maybe.
I don't think I did until... Oh my god, that was close.
Oh, hot dang. Diablo says first 3YG. I wonder if it could be enough to bring him back into pace a little bit.
Nice. I kind of doubted it, just considering the pin of 2 death was...
Oh yeah, I forgot about
very
that. Very
nice.
Yeah. That was a big death.
You never know. I'm not sure a 44 exit is what you want if you have a 124 PB. I might be wrong though.
Yeah. Probably right.
I think around that level you're gonna want a 42 exit or something.
Derp down in the sludge with the Beyblade strat. The Beyblade's tough. I've been implementing it in runs, and I hit it like 1 out of every 3 runs that gets to Rico 4. I hit it. But I still like to go for it.
You do that in runs?
Yeah.
I don't do it.
I mean, I'm not going to die if I miss it. I just lose 10 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I get 10 seconds is kind of a lot, but it's one of those things that you can go for. It's not crazy high risk. So,
and if you do get it, you're just like, hey, I'm sick.
Exactly.
Oh, Shout doing the cool route.
Oh, yep. Now we have no idea where Shout is.
Here we go. We'll wait to see Rico later.
I like to interpret this as Shout is in the lead. Ignore the fact that he has
that
to be
is
Rico
true.
later.
I mean, nobody
else
is in Bianco yet.
I think he says it only loses like 2 seconds doing this route versus the quote-unquote optimal route.
I would not be surprised, especially since it's after the Yoshi Egg cutscene.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Yoshi Egg thing.
Oh, Libre. Kind of a sneaky recovery? Getting back on the crane there?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever recovered that.
No. Oh, 1-ups.
Oh,
I just
no,
saw the
1-up.
death screen up for 1-ups. I didn't see how it happened for.
I didn't see that either, unfortunately.
Shout with a strange cycle for Bianco 6. I don't know if this was like late or if this is his...
This looks very improvised.
Okay, yeah. Wow, what's crazy is SB is not that far behind, quote unquote, behind Shout. Only about a Bianco 6 behind.
Hey, we're not going to root for any laps this time.
I'm not. Unless SB has PB potential, I'm still rooting for an SB meltdown. Just to make the race close.
Well, I mean, this run is pretty dang good. He got a mid 47 Rico exit.
I don't want to root against him if he has PB potential, but I want the race to be close.
He got a 906 Rico.
Oh, wow.
Insane.
Derp doing boomer route, I respect it. Boomer route just feels safer. I tried learning the other route, and I just did not like it. Like I felt like there were more
It's,
opportunities to bonk and die. For a 1 second time save, it feels like there are more opportunities to die. I'm not saying it's likely. Especially if you learn how to do it well.
I think it's mostly just with the sub coin, honestly.
It's the sub coin and
not very friendly.
the one before the sub where you got to like dip in and out between those pillars. I guess if you intentionally go through the pillars, it's not that big of a deal. But if you do the thing, I don't know if I'm able to describe it well, where you like dip in and back out.
Where you stay inside the pillars?
Yes. Yeah.
That's incredibly risky, and it barely saves any time. So it's just not worth doing. You can still save a decent amount of time without doing that.
Okay.
I actually did it in runs for a while, and I lost too many runs to Rico 6.
Yeah. They're making their way to
Golden Devil's giving you some flack.
I can take it. I don't know what I said, but
I don't know what you said either, but
it was probably me rooting against SB.
Probably.
And the quick kill from SB. That is one I need to learn and maybe implement. I don't know. People make it look so easy.
I have done it since my very first run. Like, it's so easy to lead that into the regular kill.
That's true. It's not punishing if you miss it. So yeah, if I do the Rico 4 Beyblade, I should probably learn that.
Yeah, it's not that hard to avoid bonking into Shadow Mario 2 since it's so slowly. So it's very, very safe to go for, in my opinion. Damn, I think SB is gonna catch up the show here. Granted, show did watch a 2-minute long cutscene earlier.
Yeah. I don't know how long that cutscene is, but it was very unfortunate. But also,
I just remember hearing that the Pinna 1 cutscene skips just saved 3 minutes overall, both of them.
That one guy's going through Rico 4 right now. It reminds me when I was learning the game and I didn't learn strats for any secrets. And so every secret just felt terrifying. Because everything was improvised. Like, sure, I was taking it safe,
especially though.
Yeah, it's all improvisation. Like when you don't have cycles or anything.
Well, Rico 4, in my opinion, is the hardest secret to improvise, so
I think I agree.
Because everything is moving. There's everything is just always moving.
Yep.
That's the problem. I think this band is looking pretty alright for SB. Not like amazing, but pretty decent.
I can never tell with Mantas, unless I got a timer in front of me that says, oh, the hotel cutscene started at 2:20 or whatever. Like, I have no idea, unless I have a timer in front of me.
I kind of just judge by how long it takes from the split to the pink phase.
That makes sense.
So it was a pretty fast pink phase, I think. But this is just me saying that, and I'm not the best at Manta, so. Any save warpers? I don't think anyone is, unfortunately.
Doesn't Shout do save warp?
Never mind. Yeah, Shout's doing save warp prep right now.
I'm a big Shout fan, but it would be a little ridiculous if Shout did regular route and was in Serena 3 right now. That would be kind of nuts.
I don't know how good Derp's run is anymore. I have not been paying too much attention.
Neither have I. Thank you, Bread Ghost.
It does sound like especially nice today for some reason.
I don't know. Maybe I just drank a lot of water today. My vocal cords are well lubricated on top of the new microphone.
Oh, you got a new mic. Nice.
Yeah, I did. Some people were saying I sound like Dex.
I don't see it. I don't
know if I hear it, yeah. Libre going for Cycleless? Going for Blue Cycle? Making it. Hype.
Nice. That looked a bit sketchy.
Yeah, that's why I thought Cycleless at first. Oh, Derp close to PB.
Do you have Derp's stream up?
No, I just Golden Devil said that in chat. He probably has Derp's stream open.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm assuming the pace is pretty decent still. Like I haven't noticed an ahaha on my screen out of the corner of my eye.
Although they are entering Serena 2, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
That Derp is okay. Serena 2 and 4.
Manta looked okay.
Serena 2 and 4 with the momentum spins at the end can be a little scary. Shout is keeping SB at bay here. I'm rooting for Shout not to get lapped. Trying to see, man, it really does kind of feel like all of our runners are like a whole shine separated right now.
They really are.
Like from SB through, we've got SB's in Serena 4, Derp is in Serena 2, 1-up Serena 1. I guess Libre is also in Serena 1, so they're both in Manta.
Yeah,
that's a pretty long one.
6, well, Bianca 7, Bianca 6.
Yep. Oh, Diablo with a weird bonk. That bridge sucks.
Yeah, also finishing a Rico 7 here. Just pretty much all apart.
We got our first King Boo coming in from Shout.
Oop.
Be interesting to see how many extras he gets.
Oh,
since he got that cutscene, I'm just hoping he gets like 12 extras. Gets the world record.
Did Derp die in Serena 2?
Oh, they must have.
I see
Speed!
no in the chat. No!
He missed the momentum spin at the end. Why did I say it? I said it. I'm so stupid. It's obviously my fault. Commentator's curse.
Just lol in the chat.
Didn't you maybe not get world record, but didn't you medal in Serena 4 a while back?
I have a record by 0.6.
Oh, you have record?
Yeah.
Yeesh. I thought that SM64 single star person had it. What am I thinking of?
No, that's the secret only.
Oh, okay,
okay. Level.
Okay.
Honestly, the secret only record is like one of the strongest on the entire sheet, I think. It is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because Serena 4 Secret is a very, very popular level to grind.
Yes.
And it's a 20-second IL, and the first place is like 0.6 ahead of second place.
Eesh. That's crazy.
Something like that. It is crazy.
Is it just like some weird butt slide stuff?
It has a really good first butt slide with a very good platform skip. All the way to the log. And then it does like one of those buffered butt slides off the spinning log onto the last cube. And it has a really good last butt slide.
Yeah, I forgot about that off the log butt slide. I forgot about that.
So there's 3 butt slides.
Yep.
Not 2.
Yeah, Harley, we do this pretty much every Friday. We have a weekly race with a couple people commentating.
Yeah, sometimes they're not always commentated, or sometimes not even always streamed, but pretty regularly they are.
Yeah, there's always a weekly race. Whether it's streamed and whether it's commentated is...
yeah.
But most of them have been commentated. I would say that, or not most of them, I'd say most of them have been streamed, at least since the new year, and there's been many in 2021 at the tail end when I started doing it.
I'd agree. Lego is kind of the MVP. Oh no! With no, weird. That was weird. Saved it. It's like they immediately knew that they were not going to get it and just held back from the jump.
You can kind of tell because you get the little side flip animation thing, like the dirt on the ground.
Right. Yep.
And you don't have much time to react, but you can react.
Yep. Good momentum spin from Libre.
I've not been paying attention to King Boo.
Harley, Blaze, and I are both runners as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blaze is much better than I am, but we do both run the game. Blaze, I already said it, but within a year, Blaze is going to have world record.
No. Come on.
I've not been counting anyone's extras. I don't have the attention span. I keep switching between whole
I'll try to count derps. I know SB got at least one, I think.
That looks like an extra for derp. Yeah, so we got a Serena 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Diablo and that other guy are both in Serena 4, but it is funny how we've got almost every Serena Shine. No, currently every Serena Shine.
We have Serena 7 here too.
Yeah, all 7 Serena Shines. For a hot minute, we're currently represented.
Hey, that's not my tag. There we go.
I didn't see the timer for SB Serena 6. I'm guessing it was pretty good.
It was 220.
220. He's probably disappointed with that.
Yeah, I know.
I would love 220.
I would be happy with that on US.
Yeah, same. I play on NTSU and I'd be thrilled with the 220. My goal is 215. If I get a 215, I'm happy. Yeah. Again, on NTSU.
I'm a little disappointed if I get a 215. Typically, I just want 218 or better. Yeah.
Mine's around there as well, Bread Ghost. It might be a 222. I can't remember, but...
Okay, honestly, shout, if I missed that cutscene skip, I would just straight up reset immediately.
Yeah. Respect for sticking with it, though. And respect for keeping SB away. You're not going to let him lap you.
True. NTSU supremacy.
So I was trying to do the math. Yes, NTSU is 18 seconds slower due to loads, but if you take into account, I was looking at the IL record differences for Serena 6 and for EYG. And both of those are like a 3-second difference between NTSEU and NTSEJ. And so it's really like, in a way, it's really only like a 10-second advantage that JP has over NTSEU.
It's not that big of a deal for any percent, really.
Yeah. It's a much bigger deal for 120 shines, because there's way more loads. But for any percent, it's not as big of a deal as I think it's made out to be.
Shine records are on the IL sheet, which I'll link real quickly. I don't know if links are allowed in the chat,
I don't know. Harley, if you are in our Discord, it's very easy to find. Oh, or there. Yep.
Yeah.
Libre and 1-Ups are both in King Boo, but I do think 1-Ups is a good deal ahead. And that's our only like close race we got going on, is that race for the bronze medal. But it might actually not be that close. I don't know how far into the race or how far into the fight Libre is.
Oh, Joe just died in Noki too.
Oh no.
SB is ahead now.
Wow. I'm sad.
That hurts.
Why Monka Yoshi for TOG? I missed it. I think he was doing Serena 3 or Serena 2 or 4 or something, so it must have just been scary.
Yeah, I think just scary. Sand blocked.
Nope, not dying this time. Okay, 1-Ups and Libre obviously were not as close as I thought. Or maybe King Boo is just being a jerk to 1-Ups and giving, or being a jerk to Libre and giving a bunch of extras.
Well, here's the thing with King Boo. It's like a 2-minute long fight.
Yeah, it is.
So, it can be quite far apart.
Harley, the community does races, but generally the only streamed races are any percent. But we do have bingo coming up, where there will be a lot of bingo matches streamed. For like the next, I think it starts in like 2 weeks and it goes on for like, including playoffs, maybe 8 weeks or something. I don't know. I'm a big bingo guy. Blaze is gonna be a big bingo guy and destroy all of us.
Eventually. We'll get there. We'll get there.
SB already in Eel, right?
Let's go.
And so, yeah, already in Eel. We'll probably see a 6-tooth. SB, go for 7. You can do it. It's worth it for runs. It's wild when I think about, like, this game feels pretty optimized. Like, when will the day come where stuff like 7-tooth Eel is almost necessary for world record? Like, will that ever happen? That feels like it wouldn't happen.
Well,
but...
I mean, you've already got what Orange does in runs, which is pretty much 7-tooth.
Wait, what does Orange do in runs?
I don't know exactly. I think it's like either 7-tooth or pretty similar. There's like this weird strat where you kind of do it, but like not really. It's hard to explain.
Is it where you like partially spray off a couple teeth or something?
No, you clean. You clean like How many teeth do you clean? 6.5 teeth. But then instead of doing like Tassiel, you clean off a corner tooth and a regular tooth at the same time while you're doing cutscene skip.
Because the middle 4 and the gold one don't make him go down.
Yeah. I don't know.
6 tooth from SB.
Yep. Pretty sure that was just a regular clean 6 tooth.
Yep. Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah, I just meant he had a 6 tooth, got cussing skip. That one guy. Oh, I saw the message in chat from that one guy, and then I saw the death. You hate to see it. That one guy back again. Same spot. Not gonna die this time. Why'd I say anything? Why did you say that? You know, you just don't expect the same thing to happen twice. Granted, it wasn't the same thing, but. Yeah, the runners are still fairly spaced out. Noki 5, 4, 3. Libre is about to enter Noki 2.
I would be a bit surprised if the standings changed by now, but anything still could happen.
Yeah. What I don't know is where Shout is relative to that one guy.
Well, he's still got all of Rico to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, you just think about it as Shout has a whole nother world to do.
Right.
So Shout is ahead by virtue of the fact that that one guy still has both King Boo and Eel to do.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Right? Which are two very long shines. They're both about halfway through their respective worlds, but Shout's just got an overall faster set of shines to go through. So.
Yep.
So probably a good 2-3 minutes ahead.
Okay, well, what about Shout and Diablo? Because Diablo's done King Boo.
That's gonna be pretty close. I would think Diablo's probably got an edge, just because of 3D All Stars, but it's pretty close between the two right now.
Okay.
Assuming clean play throughout the rest of the race.
Yeah, some handsome, charismatic man figured out the time difference between 3D All Stars and we to be about a minute 50. To be about a minute 50 seconds. I don't know.
Yeah, so he's probably got about 20 seconds left of that.
Yeah. Don't expect that same handsome man to find the time difference between... Oh, wait, no, I did. Find the time difference for 120 versus... Or maybe I just extrapolated.
Remember, you have to extrapolate, but then you also have to subtract the text boxes for every blue coin.
I did.
Oh, what a Chad! What a handsome individual.
You can check out my spreadsheet. Big spreadsheet guy.
We love a good spreadsheet here in the Sunshine community.
I don't know if you guys saw, but Chad just had a really nice green cycle there.
Oh, I totally missed it. Shout struggled with ropes in a run I watched earlier and then nailed green cycle.
It's like so interesting to watch Shout play because he doesn't do 3YG, but he does green cycle. Oh, just ILer stuff, I guess.
SB entering Corona. This is not 114 pace.
Yeah, if you probably want to be at Rocket Storage right now.
Yeah.
So it's probably looking like a higher or mid 115.
Yep. Which is great for a weekly.
Actually, no, I think low.
I think a low 115.
Yeah,
Potential.
just because I think it takes like around 40 seconds to get through Corona.
Oh, I always forget
Around
about SB's
45,
weird
45.
version of fast Corona. It scares me. Oh, see, that's scary. Like, that just feels so late in the cycle when he gets to those spikes.
Speed Corona.
Yeah. Beeve Corona.
Speed Corona. I like how we both went to the exact same place there.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Yeah, and how I convert this, I always like add a minute to whatever the entry was, and that's my final time. So looking like a 115 1x at Bowser's Ice.
Yeah, a quick peek shows the latest comparison to a 117.45 is about 2 minutes 20 seconds ahead of that. So a mid 115 is going to be the result here for SB.
Keep in mind, he had a death in Strand 4 too. Death at the end of Strand 4. So it was a pretty solid run overall from him.
Yeah.
Starting Rico, like to see it.
And as Diablo finishes, Noki won. So
Rico was a very short world though, so
yeah. So I think Shout is ahead.
I don't know. It's still gonna be close.
Yeah, because Diablo's ahead in shine count, but oh man, Shout is struggling with Gooper Blooper. GG's to our winner.
Pretty expected, but yep.
Yeah, one-ups and Libre are all separated enough where unless one-ups or Libre have a Noki 6 meltdown or Derp has a Corona meltdown, I expect second, third, and fourth place, and even fifth place to be as we see them on screen right now.
Yeah. SB did mention he probably would have PB'd without the death.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that big of a death.
Yeah, if dying at the end of Starting of Horror is just not nice. Oh my god, one-ups.
I missed it.
The ball jumped off like a moving platform.
Decided against blue cycle. When people try to do that spin jump up to the yellow peg, I'm always afraid they're gonna bonk. Like when they try to back up a blue cycle with like a... I've never actually seen anyone bonk, but I see people do that backup and it always scares me.
Derp got like a half fast Corona, but just unfortunately missed a water slide.
Yamata backup? I don't know what that is. Is that a way to save your fast Corona?
Not save. I think just do a different route that's also
right.
faster.
Yep.
Like go through the middle or some shit.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I don't know how to do it.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I just feel like that's correct.
Well, I understand the reference to an extent.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to like do it on the fly, but I do have memories of people doing that somewhere in my brain.
Damn, Derp's getting a 118 here, I think.
Pretty good race from Derp. Meanwhile, one-up's entering Corona. Probably hoping for a 119 at this point. Which I think one-up's has stated that her goal is always a sub 120 in races.
119 as like a 117, 118 player is pretty dang solid for a run still.
Good race time, yep. For like a single no reset.
Damn! Derp's only like 10 seconds off his off their PB. Me here.
And that is a race
wow.
PB for Derp as well, with a 118.21.
Wow. That's so
Yeah, Derp
sad.
would absolutely PB without a death.
Where did Derp die?
Serena 2 at the end, I think. Wait, was it end or beginning? I don't know. But
No,
it
it's
was
Serena 4. It was Serena 4, the failed momentum.
Was Serena 4?
Right?
Wasn't that a speed?
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't remember. It's just somewhere in Serena.
Ooh, 1-Up's just now starting to enter the Bowser fight with some failed rocket storages. Don't know if this can 119 anymore.
No, it unfortunately can't. It's a little bit sad. Middle of Serena 2, Golden Devil says.
Middle of Serena 2.
So
was it
probably about
weird...
like a 20, 25 second time loss.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have 10 eyeballs, Golden Devil.
Mario, how dare you disturb my vacation?
All I saw was the oh no.
Yeah. Okay, Diablo is in the middle of Noki 4. Meanwhile, Shout, I think, is entering Rico 4.
Rico 5. Shout just finished Rico 4, so.
Oh, so Shout's
definitely ahead.
Yeah.
Not as close as we thought it
This eel
might
has
be.
not been super clean from Diablo.
Oh, you hate to see it.
Yeah, unfortunately getting eaten, I believe. Oh, and there it goes back down.
Yep. Nintendo fanboy having fun on the trampoline during the Piantissimo race.
That is one way to spend your time.
You know what someone says during a Piantissimo race says a lot about them.
I do nothing because I need to relax. The real question is, does Diablo know where the shine is? Also, GG 1-Ups.
Yep. Well, kind of. They kind of know where the shine is.
I'm not counting it. It bugs me endlessly that people don't know where the shine is.
Okay, so Nintendo fanboy is entering. Huh. So Nintendo fanboy and Shout are close-ish. Shout's wrapping up Rico 5. Nintendo fanboy starting Rico 6.
I think a Nintendo fanboy is going to be a bit ahead.
Yeah, I agree.
But this is Noki 6. So.
It's closer than I thought, though.
I would guess maybe 30, 40 second difference here.
Okay.
Noki 6 is pretty fast.
That's true.
Oh, Libre's in Corona. I didn't even notice.
Normal, I think that was a normal Corona cycle, not fast Corona.
Probably.
Well, what I would call normal. For someone like you, you might say fast Corona is normal cycle.
Hell no. Fast Corona be hard.
Yeah. I didn't see what cycle Nintendo fanboy hit.
I believe either cycle or blue cycle.
But pretty smooth. Yep. Pretty
Derp
smooth.
space with raid. Party of one.
Woo! Shout out to Derp Space. Wow, Derp, I am so proud of you for no extra stuff on your screen. For no extra, like, Tom Scott memes or anything like that.
Damn, those are some interesting splits. Look at the link Derp just posted.
They share their splits.
Yeah, in the chat.
Yeah, we were saying we know that it's a good run for Derp because there's been no complete destruction of the stream quality for
Yep.
Oh
No. Whoa. Still alive, Libre. Still alive.
Things are happening. Things are definitely happening.
As far as final boss fights go for speedrun games, like Sunshine's not the scariest, but it can be a little scary. GG Libre.
Libre. I feel like generally, if you begin to have a Bowser meltdown, you're just gonna have a massive meltdown in Bowser.
Yeah.
Everything just goes wrong.
Okay, Shout and Nintendo Fanboy are both entering Corona. This is closer than I thought it was going to be.
It is true. They are still around like 20 seconds apart.
Yeah. But it is a race.
Yep.
Looks like Nintendo Fanboy's hitting normal cycle here.
I would be very surprised if either of them did fast Corona.
Right. And if you've practiced it, normal cycle is, I don't want to say free, but not terribly difficult.
Yeah,
Ooh, not fast boat. What is going on here? What happened? Do they not know fast boat, or was it messed up? And
I think it was possibly messed up. I didn't catch it.
That's a little bit of ground for Shout to make up, assuming Shout hits fast boat, and it looks like he does. Oh, and some failed rocket launches. This is a race suddenly.
Normally I wouldn't root for anyone's downfall.
Shout's failing rocket storages.
All right, there we go. Get in there.
Yeah, it's like a good 10-15 second difference. So it would probably take something catastrophic for Nintendo Fanboy to lose this race at this point.
I don't know. Bowser can be a bit cringe sometimes.
We're an hour and 26 minutes in, and our runners are about to get #gooped.
Haven't heard that one in a hot minute.
It's one of my faves from BTRL.
That looked a little close there.
Yeah, I thought the same thing for Nintendo Fanboy. But no, it's going pretty smooth.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that worked. That hitbox is bigger now. Oh, goop! Staying alive.
And there we have it.
GG. Nintendo Fanboy. Shout getting gooped. Spending some time in the hot tub.
Unfortunate. GG.
Diablo's gonna have to back this up with Boatless. I wonder if they know it. They're a 124 3D All-Star runners. You think they know it? Looks like it. They're
Yeah,
going for it.
I think Boatless you kind of just learn when you have a 130.
Yeah. Oh,
that's what. Oh. Yeah, you don't want to hover into the spire.
They didn't get that momentum out of the spire, and then they started going up the other one, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
So I think that one guy has a PB of 134 and is entering.
Let me check here.
Is entering what? Noki 6?
This will be Noki 6.
So maybe PB potential for that one guy.
Yeah, he has a 134.09. This definitely has potential.
Yeah. So like roughly give him like a little over 3 minutes for Corona. You know, a minute for Noki 7. Well, I'm saying 3 minutes because I don't know how optimized his Corona is.
Yeah.
Oh, Diablo again struggling with Corona.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much room that guy has to PB, but there is potential.
I would guess they're up by about 30 seconds. I would guess that they're ahead.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. they're gonna get the first 105. It's gonna beat the TAS.
Per their splits, they're behind a minute 13, so they would need to gold.
Oh, really?
Damn.
They would need to probably gold Pianta 6 from the. Oh no, they would need to
Pianta 6?
Pianta 6. Yeah, they could gold Pianta 6. That would make a difference. No, their Corona is currently at about 6 minutes. I want to say a little under 6 minutes.
Wow.
So like
okay.
a decent Corona with no mistakes would PB for that one guy.
Oh,
I'm assuming he does not do fast boat.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
But no, just like a clean Corona with no deaths into a no death boss fight, I think is PB for
Yeah.
for
I think
him.
I agree. Well, I'm not going to say it.
Watching Diablo do non-fast boat is just terrifying too.
I know.
Somebody has said this, and I 100% agree. Is people who do non-fast boat are scarier to watch.
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
And I fully agree. It is pretty terrifying.
Well, it's typically newer runners that don't have the best grasp of like the control of the boat.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always a little bit scary. Oh, Diablo got a limp rocket, but saved it with a mid.
Finally in the fight.
rocket.
After like 3
Was
or
that
4
a kill
deaths
for
in
that one guy? Did that one guy kill him before he went up the pillar or after?
It was did go up the pillar, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think just the first spot up the pillar. But I might be wrong.
Yeah. So for his level, not bad getting him at that spot. It's when he gets past that spot where you can start losing a bunch of time.
Yep.
I mean, yeah. It's almost a 10-second difference if he gets that spot, but it can be a lot more if he gets past that spot. Oh man, I really thought Diablo was about to get gooped.
Really scary.
Okay. Oh no, Diablo! I think they like hesitated because the it didn't break when they ground pounded because they were just outside the hitbox.
Yeah.
Oh man. That hurts.
I think that one guy's going to be hitting the 3rd cycle here after Fast Chrono.
That's fine. We just want no death.
Oh, here we go.
A 134 something, Zep.
Oh,
it's a one. Whoa!
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh.
I was like, did they learn fast boat?
They're scared.
They were setting up for it.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, I thought he was going to
Diablo.
crash for sure.
Diablo game over.
No!
Oh man. Catastrophic. That sucks.
Yeah, that's
That
very
one guy making
unfortunate.
it through.
Oh my god.
A really good Bowser could be a, well, maybe not. Not anymore. I was about to say it could be a 132, but now we still have a very good chance for a 133 from that one guy.
Oh, there's rocket storage. What is?
Oh, it's the controller thing where
Yeah.
sometimes you have to reset your controller if you're getting slow rocket storages from an analog rocket.
Well, this we got 2 minutes, almost 2 minutes of, yeah, almost 2 minutes to spare here. That one guy has a 134.09.
All right, no goop. Oh, going to the right first.
I respect it. I do that too.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh, interesting. Doesn't take the shortcut with the rocket, which is safe. Well, safe in one sense, but oh my gosh.
I thought he was gonna get storaged.
Yeah. When you're using the rocket while walking across the bricks like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This is so scary.
Oh my gosh. I've totally been in his shoes where you're at a mid 130 level and you have to climb back up the bricks as they're breaking apart sometimes. Not bricks, whatever you want to call those. the broken pieces
Dupe
of the hot
helping?
tub.
Dupe carry?
And this is it, right?
Not yet. Oh, it is!
GG!
Let's go!
We get a PB during a race. You love to see it.
It was 133, I think around 38.
133.36 according to the live split timer.
Nice, nice. I like to see it. There's nobody to raid this time, but...
Yeah, typically we'd raid the last person, but it ended up being a pretty close race at the end. And even then, that one guy was on pace for PB, so enjoyed seeing it.
Yeah, it's been great watching that one guy. Started running in the race with 2 hour, 2 hour finishes, but now is up here, punching with the rest of them. Better PB than me, I think. But I also haven't run the game in 9 million years, so I've been too busy running these streams.
Yep.
Well, I think that's pretty much a wrap here.
Yep. When's bingo season start, Lego?
Soon. We'll get to that in a second here. Hang on. Let me get the results up on stream.
Is this the race results or the league results?
The race results.
Okay.
League isn't over.
Yeah, we got five more hours, 3.5 more hours.
Yeah, 3.5 more hours on the fantasy league. Team Despin is in the lead by a lot, but the fight for second place is very close. Like a solid PB from any one of those three teams. P-Jord, Jeff Corp, and Team Chill Swag could catapult them into second place. But GG's to SB Runs with a 1:15.19 taking first place. Derp second place with a race PB of 1:18.21. And in third place, 1-Ups for Life with a 1:20.19. Libre, Nintendo Fanboy, Shout Plenty, and that one guy, 2018, rounding out our finishers for this weekly Any Percent race on March 4th, 2022. You've been listening to Blaze and Schmittd on the mic. Thank you to both of you for commentating tonight. It was a good race.
Yeah.
Yep. Thanks, Lego.
And the normal, boring housekeeping stuff for all of you. You've been watching the Super Mario Sunshine Weekly Any Percent Race here on Sunshine Community, where we host lots of live speedrunning content for everyone's favorite 2002 Water Mario game. Be sure to drop us a follow if you want to be notified whenever we go live with more content. Also, subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/Sunshine Community, and follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/SMS Community for all of the latest updates. Coming up tomorrow, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the Bingo Mini Tournament. 3 rounds of round-robin play and a finals. Be sure to check that out. Lots of bingo action for the first time in a long time right here on Sunshine Community. And the return of the Bingo League starting March 16th. Sign-ups are underway. Be sure to join the Bingo Discord, sms.bingo/Discord, for all of the details and to join the Bingo community. We'll be raiding over to... Who did I decide on? Nuke for Fun, who appears to be running the game, actually, and not just playing the game as a VTuber. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been a great pleasure to bring this content to you all. And we'll see you again next week for more Super Mario Sunshine speedrunning action. Have a good night, everybody. Yeah.